The factors influencing the choice of electrical drives. In this topic, it has more number of main criteria, that is the limits of speed range, the efficiency, the braking, starting equipments, power factor, load factor, economical aspects, reliability of operation, environmental effects. Those topics are very important topic for handling the electrical drive. First, let us see the limits of speed range. The range over which the speed control is necessary for the load. Already I told you very beginning class, always speed ranges for electrical drive operation having 50% with that speed of constant and variable speed. 75% constant speed, 25% variable speed must to meet out the electrical drive operation. That is the very regulated speed range for this electrical drive operation. Next, efficiency. Motor efficiency is must to meet out the load coupling. The motor efficiency varies as load varies. So the efficiency consideration under variable speed operation affects the choice of the motor. Third, braking. And the braking requirements always meet out from the load point of view. Easy and effective braking are the requirements of good drive. Starting requirement always consider the starting torque necessary for the load. The corresponding starting current drawn by the motor also affect the selection of drive. Next, we have to see power factor. In this power factor, running motor with low power factor value is not economical. The power factor of the motor affects the selection of drive. Next, move with load factor. There are varieties of types of load condition possible, like continuous, intermittent and short time duties. Let us see the brief explanation about those classification of motors load. Next, we have to see economical aspects. In this economical aspects, we have to consider the motor size and rating of motor, then how much cost decide to work for this electrical drive, initial cost, then what amount of losses and temperature rises across this motor decides its running cost. These economical aspects must be considered while selecting a drive. Then, reliability of operation. Important role of condition of stable operation of an electric drive. This includes investigation of reliability of operation of an electric drive. Next, environmental aspects. Environmental aspects in the sense always the motor being or placed anywhere in and around of that atmosphere. We have to watch where the motor can be placed in and around of that motor must have maintain room temperature apart of chemical gases, fumes, humidity, etc. Because those harmness may affect the motor, so we must careful to place the motor the harmless free space. It should be considered when we select a drive. Next, we have to see the classes of duties. It has three important classification. One is short time duty, intermittent duty, and continuous duty. These are very important: continuous duty, short time duty, intermittent duty. Those three topics are classes of duty cycle. We have some other important classes are there. That topics are intermittent periodic duty with starting, intermittent periodic duty with starting and breaking, continuous duty with intermittent periodic loading, continuous duty with starting and breaking, continuous duty with periodic speed changes. Among those 9 classification, we had been picked 3 topics are important classes: continuous duty, short time duty, intermittent periodic duties are important. So the classes of duty always consider size and rating of motor is selected from the viewpoint of heat development when the motor is loaded. This is continuous duty with constant load. This continuous duty drive is operated continuously for a duration which is long enough to reach its steady state value of temperature. Here I shown one graphical representation for continuous duty with constant load. X-axis takes time, Y-axis takes load with temperature rise. Initially, over the zero time, load is constant, the temperature gradually rise up. Same concept. Constant motor torque and constant motor loss operation. They continuously for a duration which is long enough to reach its steady state value of temperature. While across the constant load of temperature, this type is continuous duty. The load continuous without any break and of constant magnitude is known as continuous duty with constant load. The rating of the motor selected for continuous duty load is known as continuous ratings. Example: fan, paper mills, conveyors, centrifugal pumps, compressors. Next, we have been seeing continuous